It was time to upgrade my soldering game with the ENGINEER SS03 solder sucker. And one of the reasons why I wanted this, because sometimes for certain things it was difficult to desolder something, especially different projects that I had. And you know, one of the things that I had wondered about the silicone tip. I was like, well, yeah, that's nice, but wouldn't it just melt if I put a soldering gun to it and hold it on there? It will actually, no, it does not. It has, this silicone nozzle tip has a resistance of up to 350 degrees Celsius. So I forget what that's in Fahrenheit, like over 600 or something. So when you're working on your project and you really need that thing to happen to desolder, and when it desolders, you're already there, ready to go. You can place it, remove, and then just take it off just like that. And then one-handed, when ready to go to the next one. And on there, it's ready to go. You can remove it, and then ready to go again. So yeah, it's definitely can make things move a lot smoother for certain projects. Because you know, I wish I had something here, the chip, but you know, when you have it on there, it really gets it out. And it comes with two long tubes. I can't find the packaging, but it has two long tubes that you will cut every time it gets worn out. You can easily, you know, replace it, put the tube on there, and then cut it to the length that you need it. And then you got a brand new one ready to go. And it's very easy to disassemble, but do not disassemble it from the top here. This is where the pressure is. So you're never really going to mess with this ever, with this side, only this side. So when you're taking it apart to disassemble, carefully, keep going. So be careful with the spring here. So we have this part off, and the spring. So when you're going to do the cleaning, and if all the solder that's collected here over time, you know, then you can clean the insides for a lot of the solder. So you can see some of the stuff here at the bottom. So if I wanted to clean it up, do that. Then once you're finished, just put the spring back in. And then we're going to carefully put this back in. And simple as that. When it's all cleaned up and ready, make sure you check the threadings, make sure they're clean and clear. And it is also kind of self-cleaning on its own. So when you push down the little top part, the plunger, you're going to notice this part is going to come up a little bit, as you can see, where it cleans it out, make sure everything is nice and smooth. So every time you're going to press this, it's going to spit out. It might spit out some solder or some flux or something. So make sure you have it somewhere where we can kind of dump it. So when it's ready, you have it somewhere, kind of dump it out, whatever may come out of it. And most of it's going to be on the inside, but some of it might fall out, depending on the pieces that are in there, if they're a little too big. So again, just make sure you watch out for that.